Yo, what's good, guys? Just give me a sec. I literally just started the stream just randomly. Just give me a sec. I was like, I feel like streaming some reverse right now. Just give me a moment. Yo, what's good? What's good? Yo, what's good, Tox? Streaming on YouTube. It's just streaming on YouTube. It makes it so hard to like start a stream randomly because like you gotta set it up like it's a video. So like you gotta do all this stuff. When I do Twitch, it's like just hit live and go. YouTube, it takes so much time. Just give me a sec. It was good though. What's good? What's good? Yo, what's good, Sin? Might pass your main with your alt at the rate you're going. Beating chapter 4 today. Yo, day 2 on all. Jesus. I love the art style of this game. It is beautiful. Just reached level 30. It's like watching a movie. Yes, Arthur. Yeah, man, you're back from your holiday, so you missed a bit. Yo, Pajat, that's all good, bro. Thankfully, the game is pretty chill, right? So, like, it's real chill. You know, got some birthdays. I definitely didn't get, when I made my CN account, what I noticed is I didn't get like as much energy as I wanted compared to like global. Global got so much more energy for, just from the point where my CN account is. Envy man kept getting Sotheby portraits because you can't stop gambling. No. Yo, what's good, Nakama? What's up, fellow nerd?
Okay.
What currency do you? It's the purple. The purple ones. So either real money or the purple ones. Purple teardrops. Drops. Are Black Door Tubes worth it? Was reading them and they seem interesting. So, okay. So, like, she's fine at 0. But it's like having half the character. So, basically, Black Dwarf with portraits, she gets, like, access to, instead of 3 planets, she gets 4. She allows her to self-get, like, full stacks with portraits and stuff. Yo, it's good, Galaxy. And so, it's just, it's... to be honest, a little too much of a quality of life for her because she just gets like access to a lot. I gotta use my energy. She's an event. She just gets access to way too much. And she's like one of the characters that like, it's not like just damage increases. It's all like, it's mostly all like, quality of life changes. Like she gets full stacks of her buff, she gets extra max stats of her planets. Like it's just too much. Just curious, should you save for 1.1? Did you have 2300 clear drops and 19 Unilog? We'll talk about 1.1. You somehow picked up Sotheby and an A Knight in 30 pulls? Yo. Yeah, we're gonna talk about 1.1 today. Let me just clear this energy over here. Gonna record a video He did this. You got a balloon party? You finally have a healer? Yo. Yeah, balloon party's really good. Balloon party's really good. Yo, it's good, Natsu. Yeah, let me clear this and we'll talk about 1.1. I'm gonna talk about Melania. Mainly. You have a non-invested Eternity P1. Should you stick with that as a mineral DPS, or Black Dwarf the Constellations would be a huge improvement? Well, like, I mean, with Eternity being a reality DPS and Black Dwarf being a mental DPS, like, does it really change too much in your account? Like, are you gonna... Because, like, Black Dwarf's best support is Pickles, you know, because Black Dwarf needs a lot of AP, kind of similar to how Eternity. Black Dwarf is like a AP, like, greedy character. She does not like being with other people, like, at all. But she needs other people to, you know, help her damage. She's not quite as sustaining as Eternity, but she does have some sustain. She wants, like, Pickles, you know, Tooth Fairy. So if you don't get Pickles, then, like, you know, try to use a buffer that doesn't have to go every turn, you know, to do their buff or debuff. Yeah, she's very greedy. But let's talk about 1.1, right? Let's talk about the banners. You want to prep yourselves. Let's see. All right, so we're here right now where we have Sotheby. Let's do something here. You got A Knight. So now you're all, you know, saving. So all in all, 1.1, if you don't know, is going to be split up into two parts where there's going to be two separate banners. Melania is going to run first, and then it's going to be a standard rate up character. And then second is going to be Pickles with another standard rate up banner, right? So you're going to get two new characters in the whole 1.1 through it. I believe the word is that the patch is supposed to last like 40 something days, so it would be like 21 each, I'm guessing, like 3 weeks each, like you know, like some games. But like, I'm just speculating. I'm not exactly sure how fast they're wanting to do 1.1 or what they're wanting to do for it. But in terms of banner, right, you have Melania with Sweetheart and Balloon Party. Aside from Melania herself, you have 2 5-stars, one being Balloon Party. If you don't have Balloon Party, this would be a good chance to get her, but do remember that you're going to be, you know, like, summoning on a 6-star banner. So if you do not want the 6-star banner trying to get the 5-star, just know that there is a chance that you can get her and possibly ruin your pity. You know, so just think about that. Like, if you're very close to pity, it's gonna be pretty difficult for you to get a 5-star, so you know, you got to think smarter. And then you have the Voyager banner, which a lot of people have started with Voyager. If you want her, you can use your pity as well. For her, the pity is you know, transfers over. And there's DK and Necrologist, but you know, DK, most of us got DK on the 8th day login. If you're not quite there yet, you'll get DK for free. And Necrologist is really for a specific team, you know, a Necro Door team is what we like to call it. And so you have that. In terms of the first half of the banner, like, my thoughts, Melania is a good DPS. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Melania is a good DPS. Regardless of her rating, she's a great DPS. She steals Moxie. She uses it. She gives herself her own leech rate with her skills, and she gives herself ultimate incantation, extra damage, a lot. She is a single target when it comes to her ult, and she has a mass attack to one of her abilities, which gives her leech rate. But she is a solid character, a very solid character. Here's the thing, though. She's a beast character, which, like, beast isn't the strongest element right now in terms of, like, just necessity in the game. And most people re-rolled their minds away for Centurion, right? And so, like, if you've already heavily invested into Centurion, just time-wise and everything, like, getting Melania is just getting just another, like, not saying getting another Centurion, but just getting another character in that element very, very soon. So, like, if you already have Centurion, is another 6-star beast character going to benefit you as much? Probably not. Now, if you don't have Centurion, you were never interested in Centurion, and you like the way Melania's kit is going to work, she's going to work really well. And when her banner comes out, I'm going to get her. We're going to, you know, test her, look at her skills and everything like that. That way you guys can see, instead of, you know, just relying on seeing people telling you. So we'll be able to see her kit. But just think of it like that way. Like, if you already invested heavily into Centurion, just time-wise, rerolling and everything like that, I would advise you not to go for Melania. What is the best element? There's not really a best element. There's just some elements that are weaker than others, right? So, for instance, and when I say weaker, it's just not as used, not as common, not as many missions require them, or you have like A-Knight where it's like spirit. A-Knight's a spirit character, but he really doesn't have anywhere to get bonus damage, right? You know, that's all. But anyways, so that's Melania. That's her banner. If you do end up sending on Melania, you get Balloon Party. You get either copies of Balloon Party. You also get Sweetheart, which if you don't have a beast, like mental, if you want a beast mental damage character, like you just want a mental damage character, you know, Sweetheart isn't the greatest, you know, but she is a character that's there, so you can use her as well, right? Already spoke on Voyager. All right, so let's go to Pickles. So Pickles is a damage dealt buffer. He's a dispeller as well. With his ult, he does single target damage, increases the damage dealt by all allies for 2 rounds. If he's in his clarification or proposition, then the duration of the damage dealt is extended by another round. So basically, after he ults, you'll get, you know, multiple rounds of extra damage dealt, which is really nice, right? And it's used for characters that are specifically AP hungry, right? Because once you build this up, once you ult, you can now wait pretty much until you have to use the ult again, right? And this is where, when you hear a lot of terms of like just AP friendly and stuff, this is you know, one of those characters. His abilities, he does a decent amount of mental damage, single target, mass attack, dispels any buffs on this mass attack as well. So really helpful as a dispeller and a supporter. And then he has a insight that's similar to like Regulus, where if the caster is not active this round, gains 1 layer of clarification. Every time clarification is triggered, gain 1 moxie. So he's able to gain himself moxie, but he doesn't want to go as many times. In an insight 3, he'll get 2 layers of it, right? So he doesn't want to go every turn, right? That's one of the main things. And of course, if you get portraits, he just gets a higher damage dealt buff. So he doesn't want to go every turn, and he does damage dealt to the enemy. So like, for instance, those of you who are wanting to go for Black Dwarf, it's gonna be good for her. Different characters that you just really like. I want to use Pickles with my A-Knight because it's just a straight damage dealt buff. and I usually use a lot of Moxie on my A Knight. I use a lot of his skills, so it could be helpful, right? His banner has Baby Blue and Mr. Diggers, two really solid 5-star characters. Baby Blue for mental damage teams, and Mr. Diggers is a universal buffer, or is it debuffer? Sorry, universal debuffer, because he does reality and mental defense of all enemies minus 15%, and he inflicts terror, which lowers the Moxie. Really solid character. He can eventually put a shield on everybody, depending on his maximum health. So just a really solid banner to just get some good supports. So it's a full support banner. If like that's what you're looking for, if you're wanting better supports to make different teams, this is a good one for you. If Pickles is the character that you want, the 5 stars are going to be good. Now, the other banner, Ms. Druvis, as beautiful as she is, this banner is very weak. Druvis is a great character, yes, but the 5 stars on her banner are like not the greatest. Plus, like most of you already got X if you went on Sotheby. Click, if you want to do a click team, you can, but I'm not advising it. But like, I would just rather you wait instead of going for Druvis, because a lot of you are, if you're heavily into plant, most of you are wanting to either go for Changeling later on, or you could just wait for a different team, because you do have some other stuff happening in the future, like other banners that you might possibly want. So those are my thoughts, guys. So Melania, if you want a beast DPS, if you want a good single target, you get a balloon party as well. If you really need Voyager, if you're trying to do like crit, you can, but there's just better, like Voyager's a character you should have rerolled for. I don't think you should summon for her. I don't think you should summon on this banner. The 5 stars, it's either specific or one that you already have, and I'm mainly talking for free to plays. This banner here is really good for supports. If you want Pickles, you get Baby Blue or Mr. Diggers. And then this is probably the weakest banner of them all. All right, let me check the chat real quick. Bleeding PB&J 97, thank you for the follow. Zeros, thank you for the follow. Zeros 1991. Free to Pain, ha, I like that. Thank you for the follow. Simple Kimple, thank you for the follow. Search Shadow Gaming, thank you for the follow. Morgan 58, thank you for the follow. Simple Kipple, thank you for the follow. Morgan 58, thank you for the follow. Do we pull for Pickles if we have Big Plume plus reality damage dealers in our accounts? Yeah, it's not a, as Sir said, it's not really a should. It's just that Pickles just gives like a, like, you know, universal buff, and again, it's good for really thing is, Pickles is really good for like AP greedy DPSs. Yeah, Anna Lee's a good sub for Pickles. She's AP generous. Her buff lasts many turns. Even though she's reality damage, it's fine. Her buff lasts for a good amount of turns. All right, let's see YouTube. Is A Knight with the 1.4 Psychube all that strong? Not sure if I should level him up. If you have Centurion, Eternity, Charlie. Yeah, I mean, you can definitely wait on A Knight, because 1.4 is going to be a while. But yes, once you get that Psychube, he will be better for not having the Afflatus advantage. But you can definitely wait. Like, by the time 1.4 gets here, most of those characters you're talking about will be built up. You will pull Pickles like 90% sure because of meta. Yo. Pulling for Voyager. What is AP, if I might ask? AP is, so when you're in battle, it's the cards, basically. And it's dependent upon how many characters are on field, right? So normally you would have 3, but it's basically 1 per character as your AP, your action points. So I have 4 characters, so I have 4 action points. If I have only 3, 2, 2. There's some cases where you have 1 character and you have 2, right? But there are characters like, you know, Black Dwarf. She's AP hungry. She wants to go as many times because she wants to spam her ult. So in a term like this, like, I want to make sure that I'm using as many like Black Dwarf abilities as I can each time I go, right? There are certain characters that need like multiple things done for them. Like, for instance, Baby Blue, for her to get one of her debuffs, she has to get it to the 2nd level, which is usually going to be using more AP than others. And it's just, you know, she's not as consistent as with all of her debuffs as like some other characters, right? So that's why she's like not seen as consistent. He uses a lot more AP. Which Pickles, as broken as he is, he would be a nice chicken. This is true. You already said that 1.1 is useless to you, so it's gonna be 1.2. Yeah. You really like Tenet? Is it bad investing on her? I like to soak up damage with shield. No, it's not bad to invest in Tenet at all. She's really good for reality damage teams. Tooth Fairy and Changeling banner will be the same time. They're gonna be like a couple weeks apart. It's gonna be like a first half and a second half. Yeah, maxing out Wilderness is more important than I3 because maxing out Wilderness will help you get to I3, honestly. Anyways, let me quit out of this. Yeah, I think Tooth Fairy will be before Changeling. Who's the best support overall? So like when you say like the best support, it's gonna be a universal one, right? Like so, and one that's easy to use, it's probably yeah, Sir said it, probably Anna and Lee, because like she can just upgrade her own cards. She doesn't use a lot of AP. She does a decent amount of damage. Like when you look at the supports, see, like when you look at the supports, like a lot of them have their own, like, you know, things, but Anna Lee doesn't really have a lot of like cons to her personally. Like when 37 comes out, like she's just not as she's not as supporty as Anna Lee. 37 literally is just a sub DPS that can support. Yeah, Bjorn Bloom being for only reality damage teams, she can't be the best support because like if you decide to go with the mental damage team, then Bjorn does nothing for you. When radar banners come, are there special packs to buy with purple tiers like in Hegan? I haven't seen special packs like Hegan because I know exactly what you're talking about, Tox, and those are like really valuable for whales, but I haven't seen a game do anything like that. That is what I did like about Hegan, is that if you were a whale, you like they made it so easy to get summons with that currency. I remember exactly what you're talking about. Somehow you got all 3 guaranteed DPS for the limited banner, but you have 0 6-star support. It be like that. It be like that. Will it be possible to get both Tooth Fairy and Changeling if you have 0 wishes right now and 40 built up pity? If you win both your pities or get it early, it is possible. It is possible for sure. I can't say guaranteed.
I hope the margin is wide enough to do the calculation again if the result is.
Are you here for Louisa or Louisa?
I need 2 little parrots. did the same thing. I gotta get 8 of these. Yeah. Who else goes good with A Knight and Bjorn? Any healer, crazy. Any healer. It's fine. Yo, keep the questions coming. We got people in chat who can help. Keep the questions coming. Today will be today will be somewhat of a short stream because I still have to be a parent today. But again, I'm trying to get everyone's questions at, like, these next few streams are going to be heavily into like 1.1. Of course I'll answer questions about everything else, but I want to get everyone's questions answered for 1.1 because it's coming. And I just did some recording of our discussions and stuff, so I'll most likely upload that. But like everything we discussed, guys, it's perfect. I think I didn't beat this because like these things were beating the crap out of me.
I will assist you to keep the battle under control. This Lord, take the offensive. The eagle's eyes.
Yeah, I forgot how hard these things hit. I remember this mission. Your first 6-star will be guaranteed, so if it's based on luck, you can still go for the guaranteed changeling and skip Tooth Fairy. Well, free to pain, it's the thing is that a lot of the talk around Tooth Fairy is the fact that she enables crit with her confusion debuff, and just her healing, and she can allow on her insight 1 enemies will take more crit damage and crit more often, and she's just really versatile when it comes to like especially reality damage teams, and there's some mental damage characters that would also like her. So like that's the talk of the town, is the fact that there's a lot more versatility when you go for like a crit damage team, because there's a lot of characters that like to crit. Like, you're thinking of at least trying to pull for 37 after changeling. What characters does she work well with? 37 works well with any characters that like to crit, honestly. Like, not even lying. Any characters that like to crit, she works well with them, especially if they have a follow-up attack. So like Lilia, she'll work well with. But like you put 37 on a team with like Tooth Fairy, for instance, and she'll enjoy it a lot, because on 37's I3, Jesus Christ, on her I3 she gets a lot of the ability to crit her Genesis damage. Okay, she's gonna die here. Yeah, I didn't have enough. Those stupid moss, bro. I forgot how much I hated that mission.
I have to say.
First, just to be sure, you didn't. The jar gets heavier or lighter.
When people say maxing wilderness is worth it, do they mean getting every building up to level Salver? Like, yeah, that's like to where you're at. Getting everything like max is possible, mainly like the buildings and stuff for the long run. Like trying to level up all of these buildings here. Yeah, get your crafting up, because like when you level up your crafting all the way, you can start crafting all of your I3 stuff. You can pretty much craft like everything that you need, right? So it's really important to like level it up. Like I still have to farm it too. Yeah.
I have to say.
Will 1.1 Limbo have beast? Now I don't know. I don't know what the Limbo will have. I have heard that Limbo will be similar to Spiral Abyss and Genshin, and it will be tailored to the banner. But if it is Beast Advantage, you know, there are characters that you can use as a free-to-play or just a low spender. You have Sweetheart, you have DK, you have Centurion, you have Leilani, you have even Monleeked, you have Pavia, you have Bunny. I said Monleeked, I meant Bunny. You have other characters that you could try to use that are lower rarity to help you get through as far as you can. That I wouldn't say, if you don't like, I'm not gonna tell you like you have to summon Melania, because there's other characters you can use if you re-rolled and, you know, did all of that. Like there's not a lot of beast characters anyways, but like Centurion, like as of right now in global, Centurion is the single-handed best beast DPS, and then the second would be Melania, right? So that's pretty much what it is. Yeah, and you can just bring neutral Afflatus. You don't have to have the advantage. You can just bring something that's just not weak to it as well. I don't think that would warrant you having to summon the character.
First, just to be sure, you didn't bring any coins, did you?
Card stuck on service 9 level 3 ATM. You maximum just late tonight. You level 6 everything other than one last upgrade when stamina kind of refills. Just last buildings. Yeah. But if you want Lilia to be very effective, Tooth Fairy is a must, right? Like if we want maximize changeling, we need Sotheby. Yeah, like Tooth Fairy just enables like Tooth Fairy enables Lilia to just do the most. Because you want Lilia to be at 100% crit. And however you can do that, changeling. Tooth Fairy will help, right?
So long live this. Are you a
After what stage of the story is the in-game? You've only played until 3.8. Devlin, well, if you're at 3.8, you'll have the artificial somnambulism or artificial sleepwalking. It'll be unlocked, and that's pretty much where the in-game is right now. Do you think any 6-star characters will be replaced in the future? So in a way you can say replace, but it's more of like alternative options, right? Like, so for instance, for the crit team, like you can use, so like when I say crit team, there's like a Lilia Regulus with Voyager and like Tooth Fairy or whatever team, right? You could run 37 instead of Voyager, but it's not that 37 completely replaces like a Voyager or something. It's that if you're wanting to do necessarily more damage and have survivability, you would run a 37. So like, that's pretty much what it is, because 37 doesn't offer her team any survivability. So if you're just wanting to go straight into damage, you know, you can get 37 in the future. You don't care, it's whatever. It's the same thing as like if you're using like Anna and Lee, or you're using Corn Blue, there's gonna be Shemaine. Shemaine is a good option to go with Centurion.
What does it mean?
But he's not,
I mean,
like, you don't have to get him. He's a good character, really good universal debuffer. He does a lot of damage on his ult, but you don't have to get him.
I have to say, stars cry.
So, if you win your 50-50s, then you can get Changeling in 37. If not, Changeling. But if you get 37, you try Beginner Banner, which you never pulled yet. I hope you get Lilia. That would be good. Maxing dust, gold building during week 1 isn't worth it, since you could have a lot of the mats at clearing surface. Yeah, but clearing surface week 1 for a lot of people still isn't going to be like possible. Uzi504, thank you for the follow. Plus, like, if you build up surface, it makes it easier for you to get the materials to get to like your I3 and stuff like that, you know. I mean, trying to get like I3 on characters is a lot. Like, it's a lot. But, like, there's people who are still struggling with like the first week of surface. Like, the first week of surface was like 4 days, right? Nobody was like, many people weren't getting that. Like, you had 4 days to clear it. Like, a lot of people weren't going to be able to get that. So, like, if you spent your time like leveling up a wilderness, you would have got it. So that way, for this week, you still have all this week to beat it. But those first few days, people were not going to get that beat. Not many people. There are some people who like did amazing rerolls and got it, but the more common player, nah.
First, just to be sure, you didn't bring any coins, did you?
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you will get there like eventually. It's just that like wilderness is just really good passive income, right? It's really good passive income, and it allows you to craft, right? And so, in a sense, I believe it makes life easier. How far away am I? 30. So I'm almost halfway. Good. Ooh, they opened up the next boss. Wish I had my Sonetto built up, but I don't. I think we're gonna take a healer to help out. I don't have all my stuff fixed.
I can also cook my enemies in my
Just let this auto.
This could be fine.
Some people prefer to min-max. Yeah, but like there's, you know, Artemis, there's like two different ways of doing that path. You could have leveled up all your characters to get surface, or you could have maximized wilderness. Both of them will get you to, both of them are ways to min-max. Like there's not a wrong way to go about that. You know what I'm saying? Like either way, you'd be min-maxing your accounts. Like to say that maxing out wilderness is not min-maxing is somewhat incorrect, because like it adds up. That is min-maxing. There's just two different ways you could have gone about it. Because like if you would have maxed out your wilderness before the reset or whatever, you still would like be able to now level up your characters to have a better progression going through surface and into limbo, having it. Like there's no wasted effort, you know? Like there's no gear farming, so like everything goes to min-maxing, you know? The only way you could say that you're not min-maxing is if you would have wasted materials by leveling up a bunch of different characters and not making a team for it. Like, if you would have just sat there and just leveled up everybody to 30, you got some insight ones here, some insight ones there, you know, then you could say, oh, you're not min-maxing at all.
Time to check my calculation.
You like saw version 1.4 PV. It was insane. Oh, sir, yeah, bro, we looked at that like weeks ago. You can look at it again. Vincenzo. Why is Melania only tier A? She seems broken. When people, we pretty much come to the conclusion here. A lot of the times, you know, usually when they're looking at a character, they're looking at their individual performance, not looking at when they're compared with other characters. There are characters that are on tier lists that you'll see that when put into a team are much better. Much better. But it's hard to gauge a character based off of how they work in their team, right? Because like then it would be all over the place. How's Melania and CN? Really want to pull her? We don't know if it's worth it. Like the Fool actually doing good as an example. Yeah, like the in terms of, you know, yeah, starting out, like the Fool has been doing me really well and I've gotten through a lot of my content. But then people would be like, oh, well, the Fool is D tier, so he has to be bad. It's like, well, no, it just depends on how you use it.
Time to check my calculation. Break it.
Yeah, but Melania is used in CN. She's a good character, like I said. You want to know what I don't see a lot of in CN is Centurion, because like most people didn't reroll, you know. Like most people just didn't reroll, and so most people just don't have Centurion, and a lot of people definitely didn't go for her banner because like 1.3 was a lot going on that banner. There's a lot going on in 1.3. Jack Finner, between DK and Balloon Party, which you recommend as a second healer? Balloon Party does more healing. You know, she has her counter. DK does more damage and does a little bit less healing. Yeah. You get some mats. And Insight 3 materials, some stuff for Psychubes. A lot of good mats. So getting these, like I was literally farming for this. I was literally about to farm for this. I'm getting it here, so you get a lot of mats that just save on farming. Free stuff for the Psychube. Oh, bro, Anna and Lee's animations are amazing. Yeah, good rewards.
You are just a pile of cards.
You prefer Melania because you have only one reality DPS, which is good mental and worse with DK. Yeah. What would be the best light cone to pick from the login reward that would work on both Centurion and Eternity? Centurion and Eternity. A lot of people like hopscotch over a Brave New World, but it depends on who you're asking. But a lot of people like hopscotch. Yeah, Calico. Like a lot of people like hopscotch because they like being able to get the incantation might and then progressively build up to the ult might, which both of those characters like to ult. Because most stages, now not this one, but most stages there's going to be extra enemies there to build up the ult might. Versus like Animations are pretty good, but they start feeling a bit long. Yeah, but I've...
Promise? Don't forget to come visit me. Let's play peekaboo. Everyone will love the blue bubble gum.
Yeah, it was very easy, sir. I literally had them verify ID. I went onto the Bilibili website, had them verify the ID. I have the link
Snack time.
somewhere. If you want to try, just use a browser to
Did everybody get hurt?
translate
Oh,
thoughts, words. Let's see, where do I have the link?
made it to your mind. No more wishes to me.
Okay, here we go.
Beg my water.
So, you want to try to play CN.
How welcoming.
Here, I'm gonna just put it in the chat for anybody. This is the CN.
Begins with a better dog. He did this first. Did that at last.
Time to check my calculation.
Yeah, definitely try. From what I heard, some countries were unable. Some people were unable to get it with their country. You don't know, since she needs some turns, ability Eternity doesn't feel like she can get hopscotch to work fast enough. It's really good for. Oh, and Tox, I didn't forget what you had said. I don't think it's worth playing CN unless you really want to. You'll be so behind at first and miss out past update rewards.
Demonstration.
Um,
Welcome to the world.
yeah, I'll be honest. Playing on CN, like when I played it, I literally missed out on everything. And the only reason why like I got some of these characters is because I spent a little bit. So, like being a free to play in CN is gonna be not fun. You know, you can definitely do it, but I spent a little because if you're starting out new, you're just gonna feel behind.
Story begins with a better dog.
New discovery, by the way, Babble's counter can crit. Oh my god, bro! Stop it. Your friend has a weird bug with the mini event. The arrow moves so slow he can't clear it sometimes. Persisted after relaunching the game. Huh. Ooh, speaking of, I haven't even done it. I haven't heard of that. See how
There's a bubble.
I'm not gonna make it to B. If I were to I3,
Final demonstration.
if I were to I3 Black Dwarf, I could probably get a lot more out. Pidgeotto, who are you using? Because you said you still have your thing. Yeah, so as you get up to S, Tox, you just get more Psychube currency. I don't want to fight this guy, but I gotta level up my people.
A truly marvelous hypothesis. I hope the mod do the calculation again if the result is not what you want. It's also a step you need to take to rule out.
You're confused if you should build Bloom or Sonetto first? You have Ann and Leaf for Centurion team, but you need another support for Eternity. Pure and Bloom is really good since you have all Eternity. I mean, all reality damage characters. Black Dwarf is eye candy? Oh, yes. Yes, she is. Score is based on how fast you clear it? No. It's based off of how much damage you do. How much damage you do.
Are you also here for the tea party?
Are you also here for the tea party? Just give them random stuff. Yeah, see, like, so, for instance, I started my account late in CN, and I'll just be honest, 1.4 has some difficult events. Like, in terms of just, like, everything, like, I progressed my account, you know, I did a lot of things, but, like, it is very difficult for a new account to do a lot of stuff. Very difficult. The very last one is until you die. There is a limited amount of turns, but you just basically have to, like, kill it. You can do it if you've heavily invested. It's just I'm not quite there yet. Docs, like, it's just like for someone to start new and seeing, like, just a lot of the content, it's like, oh, you should have been there for a while. Yeah, Vaughn. Does Pickles and Tooth Fairy affect Anna Lee's usability or enjoying using her, but feels bad as some of your most hype in his power creeper? Anna Lee is universal, so she'll never be bad. Her and Pickles are two different characters, so Pickles won't replace Anna Lee. Tooth Fairy is a healer, so she won't replace Anna Lee. Who's the third character in your team apart from Balloon Purdy Blue? 37. She's the character who can crit Genesis damage.
Everyone will love the blue bubble gum.
It goes up to Ein's Cream. It goes up to chapter 5. Chapter 5 is a difficult story as well.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first, and that at last.
Also, if you're over on YouTube, please make sure to like the stream. I would appreciate that. We have a lot of people. We got a lot of people in the stream, but only like 10 likes, bro. So if you don't mind just hitting that like button, if you're enjoying your time here. If you're not enjoying your time, then I apologize that I can't be better, but I would appreciate a like. Should be able to beat this.
I will help you.
Oh, thanks for the Eternity guy. Came in clutch yesterday. Yo, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to. I'll try to get Anna and Lee. Let me see. I got Anna and Lee. I got Druvis. Regulus on my free-to-play account. And I got Lilia on this account. Oh, look at that damage, bro. And what about Shemaine? What's more effective on the long run, debuffs or buffs? Now Shemaine is a character that I do not see a lot of, so I don't know how to gauge him because I don't see him a lot.
I got the whole jar of water. Who ate beans?
Because I think, like, just, I mean, the way he works, like, he does a, you know, he likes crit, likes to be on the team with, like, Centurion. Okay, like, you want Babylon Voyager? We all know it. Oh, of course I do. But I think, like, for the fact that, oh, the game is thinking. I think for the fact that most people have Anna and Lee, like, a lot of people just didn't pull for a debuffer. But, like, if you don't have Anna and Lee, then, like, you want a universal debuffer, like, he's, like, good. But I just feel like he's in a weird, like, banner-wise, I feel like he just came in a weird spot. Because, like, for instance, a lot of people are wanting Black Dwarf. So they're gonna pull Black Dwarf because, you know, she's a waifu. And literally, Shemaine comes right after Changeling. Right? Comes right after Changeling, where there's also a Raid Up Ann and Lee banner. There's a Raid Up Eternity banner before him, and then he drops. And, you know, he's a great character. Has Conjura, the poison 5-star support. Great banner, but I don't know. I just feel like the where he's at, he's just stacked around some really good banners, and like he does really great with having crit, so you need Tooth Fairy with him. But like, if you've already have Centurion, then you've most likely built up Picure and Bloom, or you've most likely built up Anna and Lee, or you built up Sonetos, and then you're having to replace them with a character like Shemaine, which is like his debuff. His debuff is nice, but he's mainly just like a DPS support. He's more of a DPS than honestly a debuffer to me. Like he can debuff 15% reality and mental defense, but he just does a crap ton of damage. Regulus is good. DG, she's a great character. Is it smart to use most of your candy for dust and sharp farming? Fit Tinsley, use your energy where you see fit, because no, if you're using it only for that currency, then you're gonna put yourself behind. You want to make sure to work towards inciting characters. So your main team, you want to see what they need for like Insight 1, see what they need for Insight 2. You know, start farming that if you have no idea what to farm. Those are the things you want to work on. Okay, so the game is having to think with the sturdy. Yeah, can't quite beat it with only 37 alone. She did a lot, but it's too much damage. When's the auto coming? Well, it came in 1.4 for CN, so I have no idea. It's new in CN.
I got the whole jar of water.
Actually, might run 2 healers to protect 37.
To know each other.
Some random stuff.
I also got my enemies twisted in my own way.
No problem.
Are you a rational member?
What is a good team for Regulus? Like right now, you can just run Regulus with like any support, like, you know, Baby Blue or Soneto, and then Lee, and then a healer.
It could be something in that. Time to check my calculation.
Is there no new 5-star character in 1.4? For the first half, no. They had a new 5-star character in 1.2, and a new 5-star character in 1.3. But in 1.4 the first half, no. Druvis is really good with like any modes with like multiple enemies because like the amount of crowd control she has. This is where you come to get your questions answered. Yo, what's good, Shadow? What's the blue damage on 37? That's Genesis damage. The tree damage, and she's able to crit that. And again, people classify her as a support, but she's... For one, I have mine I3. For two, I got lucky and got her P2. So she's able to crit her Genesis damage. So like, she's a little insane on my account. But she's a support. Apparently. But I pretty much made her into my DPS. So, like, she does crazy amounts of damage. Yeah, support, by the way. I got lucky that's your name. Also, hey. Cause like, I haven't beaten 7 yet, but y'all see how like she's kind of eating this boss right here. Like that's how like ridiculous she is. Yo, Robert, thank you for the follow. P9R9 Docs, thank you for the follow. Touch Me, thank you for the sub. Jack Frost, thank you for the follow. Reposta, thank you for the sub. Wizzy504, thank you for the follow. Elizabeth, thank you for the sub. Trianodo, Sahat, Santoso, thank you for the sub. Sorry guys, I didn't read these out earlier. I was so involved talking. It's good, bro. How you feeling, bro? I'm doing good. Doing good. Okay, we got 7 beat. And we could just... Your credit card gonna support me. Getting a beat by 37. She's crazy, bro. Your credit card looks strong. Let's see if we can support 2 people. Need some advice starting out in this game since you put it down early. Since you put it down early on, trying to decide. Okay. Need some advice starting out in this game since you put it down early on, deciding to give it a try. Who to go for? Shadow, do you want to reroll? Like, if you don't want to reroll, then it's really easy. If you do want to reroll, it's a little bit more difficult. Slightly. All right. So there's gonna be like 4 banners. There's gonna be a beginner banner that says guaranteed 6-star, and there's gonna be 2 other banners with a character named Sotheby, which is a healer, and then the other one's gonna be A-Knight. So the reroll method, let me see. The reroll method is like one, you know, you can go on Bluestacks, do multiple instances, and do the quick way, right? Here, I'm gonna send you this. It'll show you the methods. Basically, like, you're gonna reroll on that banner. You want to try to get a 6-star without hitting the beginner banner. Like, that's just basic. Like, you don't have to get the banner character, but you want to at least get a 6-star character before you hit the beginner banner. That way you can have, you know, a decent start. Some characters that people are like really wanting is like Centurion. There's Voyager, and Lee. Pretty much any of the 6-stars that you get will be a good start, and then you can go from the beginner banner. The reroll guide that they have there, it'll show you some like good characters. I also have a video talking about some characters to reroll for. But like trying to roll for a specific character is where your like your mental starts to get broken, because like it's really hard to go for a specific character. You get 3 6-stars and 3 good 5, and it's a decent reroll. Yeah, if you can get some good 5-stars, it's good too. In my opinion, the beginner banner works in this game is a lot nicer than in the other games. Restricting the pool into just 3 functional DPS means that even if you don't reroll, you're still doing okay. Yeah, like if you don't want to reroll, the beginner banner is fine. Like, it's completely fine if you don't want to reroll. Rolling to see if I ever get a... Yo, we got door. If I get a copy of 37, you know, it's like whatever.
The BSA number?
Got some good characters here though. Got Eternity and Sotheby on an account before, but couldn't get Centurion, so you kind of stopped with the 10 to 10s. Hello, when do you think we should start working towards Insight 3? It depends on the characters that you have, because Insight 3 you can definitely wait on some people. But like try to build up a second team, because Insight 3 takes a lot. You should be able to Insight, if you have a lot of characters Insight 2 level 50, you should be able to do most content. But like, you know, there's certain characters like, you know, Lilia or Centurion. A lot of the DPS characters, they get really big increases on Insight 3. But like, it's just like an upgrade. Like, yeah, like Sarah said, you can beat most stuff at Insight 2 level 50. So try to make 2 teams Insight 2 level 50 before like trying to Insight 3 everybody. Account struggling until 1.2. Yeah, I know a lot of people are waiting until 1.2. I gotta start clearing these for the rewards. It's very difficult.
I have to say, stars.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
God, it just takes so much. Yo, what's good, Turgo?
We focus so much on the linear. A trench coat has higher practicability than a sari. When walking in the field, it's heavy-duty travel.
Do I have a Limbo video explain how it works? No. Actually, I don't. I didn't really focus on leveling up my characters, so I still gotta level up 2 teams. Let's let this auto for now. Would be a decent start. It's Sotheby a decent healer. Shadow Sotheby's gonna be for poison teams. So you really want to get the 5-star balloon party, or yo, you've been following me for a year and 2 months. It's been a minute, Turgo. So you want to get like balloon party, or you can even use the 3-star Lasource, because balloon party will be on quite a few banners. I don't know why I did 2 attacks though. But you're... Oh, you already have Eternity and Sotheby. You can use Sotheby with your Eternity, though. Sorry. I thought you were asking in general. If you have Eternity, you can definitely use those 2 together. Because she's not the strongest healer, but Eternity doesn't need the strongest healer. Free DK is also okay? Yes! Free DK is wonderful. CBZ was announced for BP, so hopefully open beta is soon after. Oh, it was? I haven't even been following him. Yo, Morgan. Wait, hold on. Yo, Vinho and Peace, thank you for the follow. Rohit, thank you for the follow. Costian Berg, thank you for the follow. Oh, you've heard that A-Knight pops off with that 1 second 1.4, and you want to know how good is he at that point? Well, A-Knight is already a decent character, and the Psychube allows him to do more consistent damage, not fighting, yeah, sorry, it's Blue Protocol. Not fighting enemies that are, like, you know, he's not strong against. So it helps out a lot. Sotheby is must for Poison Team. Currently finishing working on Crit Lilia team at the moment, so you're debating on whether or not to pull for Sotheby for second team. Pretty much, because, like, the only other team is using Changeling with Tooth Fairy, but since most people are already going to be using Tooth Fairy for another team, yeah, Changeling and Sotheby will be together, especially if you're not going Portrays and Changeling. Good looking game. The balance changes were rough though. Hope it gets better. Yeah, I do hope Blue Protocol gets better. You know, Centurion will have a banner I don't know if she'll have a banner. Just go into the standard and try to get her. She will. Well, Centurion is in the standard, and she will have a banner in 1.3. Shadow. Holy crap. I did a poll yesterday. I did a poll yesterday, and I have never seen this much interaction. 1,000 votes. Y'all can't see it. 1,000 votes on the poll on who's your favorite 6-star so far. Eternity is winning. A lot of people told me I needed to do a night. Jesus, 1,000 votes, bro. Poll went off crazy. I was happy when I saw like 50. Yeah, bro. Eternity is like far up. Balloon Party is in this game, right? Yeah. Feel Bandai is too deep in to give up on the game. They need to turn a massive profit. Yeah, Turgo. Is Changeling still fine without Sotheby, or really is a must? So the way that Changeling works is that she wants another character to give her poison. So if you don't get Sotheby, then you will want to get in 1.3 the 5-star Conjura, because she's a poison support, and then you will just use a healer. Right? That is the other way to go about it. Yo, appreciate it, Turgo, man. Appreciate it. By the way, Eternity I3 can solo some floors on Limbo. This is true. Eternity does get to solo, like, levels once you get her higher. And Lee is drippy too. She's just not in a nightgown. But that's what I'm saying, bro. Eternity in a nightgown just got people going crazy. Yeah, no problem, random. This man has all the answers. Love to see it. Hey, bro, I do a lot of research. I got other people who play CN with me. We just try out different stuff. So, like, if I don't have the answer, then somebody in my Discord will have the answer, or we'll be able to find the answer. Like, but we will get you the answer, bro. Yo, Gazuder, thank you for the follow. Definitely didn't expect Lilia to appear that much in the story so soon. Oh, Lilia is a integral part of the story. Like, she is all over the story. Imagine this game had BD2 character models. Wait, do you mean like the fan service, Barry? Talk about some of that odd amount of fan service they have. Hello, thanks for the interesting stuff about changing. Yo, no problem. Like a show. Yeah, it has a very odd amount. Alright, we should be able to do the follow-up attack. We won't get very far in this mission, but the follow-up damage will be nice. Have you seen the monthly revenue for Reverse? It made like 800k in 4 to 5 days. I believe it. I believe it. I didn't even see it, but I fully believe it. Yeah, we got 5 out of 7. That's not bad. We're about to run out of turns anyways, so.
Okay.
She ended up doing 124,000 damage.
I mean, what does it prove?
That's really good. 800k in that short amount of time. But y'all see how some of these rewards work? Like, yes, it's very difficult, but like, there's a Psychube here, 5-star Psychube. And then there's like Insight 3 materials. Like, a lot of the events are just really good. A lot of the events are just really solid. Let's have to run through all of these. I did manage to grab Balloon Party, so you guess you'll save and run story now. Any good 4-stars in the game worth building for a second team? Eagle is really good. Amplification is the best possible reward in this game. Oh, yes, it is. Amplification is so good. Gluttony. About changing team building. You already have Sotheby, so about the last slot. Maybe for a sub DPS debuff for like Bikor and Bloom. Yep, Bikor and Bloom is a perfect pairing if you have Sotheby already. Are there a comp tier list for Limbo or a best unit for that mode? Not. Or I don't. That yeah, it changes so often, so not really. Mainly just using a unit that's just not like weak afflatus wise, so you just don't take all that extra damage. You know, having a team synergy is like fine because it's just like Spiral Abyss and Genshin. Well, if you didn't play Genshin, then you don't know. Like, you know, you just switch your team based off of which enemy would it do best, you know, against. Wow, 3600 Genesis was crazy. CN attempted to make tier lists for Limbo friendly units. Yeah, there's now. We could, yeah, say like units that. You could talk about units that are commonly used. You know, you could say that. Yeah, Maple, I have to do an early stream because I have to be a parent today. Gotta get my other kid, bring her to my mom's house, and you know, spend time with my mom, and then I gotta do stuff today. There's no rerun at all, right? There has not been a rerun yet because the game is still very early. But all the standard characters get, you know, their own rate up banners. Like Centurion has a rate up banner, Lilia, Eternity, Regulus, Voyager, like everyone's gonna get a standard rate up banner. But like 1.1 characters in CN have been added to the standard banner, right? After 3 patches they get added. I mean, if family's not efficient for gachas, this is true. You gotta spend your money on the family. But it does give me somebody to hug and cry into whenever I lose my pities, right? I have somebody there. I can cry to my girl because my girl plays gachas too, and be like, I lost the pity. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, you know, I can, like, you know, I have somebody there for me. The poison meta is Changeling, Bikor and Bloom, and Sotheby. Yeah, pretty much the easiest way to do it, Maple. Like, there's another team that involves using Tooth Fairy, but Tooth Fairy is used for another team, and that it just takes way too many summons to me. Because if you would have rerolled and got Sotheby, you would have most likely gotten Bikor and Bloom, and now all you have to do is get Changeling. Like, that's why, like, that team is just really good to me, because you just have to get one character now and save up. This is a fact. Yeah, Brave New World or Hopscotch free to pay. Yo, Wicked WK, thank you for the follow. And remember to like the stream if you're over there on YouTube. We would appreciate it. Y'all are doing really good. We've definitely gone up in the likes on the stream. It's very helpful. It's pretty much, I think every day I've been seeing some new people, so people are finding me. That's what matters, is that new people can find me. Oh, I'm like in the top 5 on Twitch. Nice. We're almost to 4,000 subscribers on YouTube. Y'all are amazing, bro. Literally, since I've covered this game, I've gone up like about 1,000 subscribers. That's amazing, bro. Y'all are goated. Early stream, yo. I was just about to sleep. It's 3 a.m. here. Yeah, Sunflower, I had to do an early one today. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Friday? Tomorrow will be a normal day. Tomorrow will be a normal day. Popping off. Yo, thank you, Maple. Yeah, bro. Yeah, Maple, you've been here since the beginning. You, Vaughn, Nakama, Toxibus has been here since Hegan, and I know, now I'm forgetting everybody. I know Shadow's been here for a while. Is there any CN YouTuber to watch on 1999? None that I know of. None that I know of. There's probably some on Twitch, but none that I could like call out. Is 67 in Europe? Wait, 67. Oh, 30. I was like, what? Is 37 in your opinion an S tier? You might say for her. Climb has been real. Keep at it. Yo, thank you, Shadow. Yeah, I would say 37 is. I think she's already been rated, but yeah, she's S tier. Yeah, I've been here from CN Reverse. You've been here since day one of Reverse 99 release. Yo, sir, I appreciate it, bro. You usually stream at 6 AM for me, so you're really in stream chat. Yeah, I know my stream times are all over, but like the weekend, I usually stream a lot longer because like, my girl is here to help with the kids and stuff, and we don't have to go anywhere, so it kind of helps out not having to leave. Playing global, and you have a Voyager and a P2 Lilia, but you're not sure what you should build for the last position. A healer, Wiki. Put a healer there. Jesus, a P2 Lilia, bro. Some of y'all just get crazy copies. And thank you, Micah Show. Ann and Lee will work. Yes. If you don't have BQ on Bloom, Ann and Lee will also work. Been here since you were doing Arc Nights. I don't know how long you were streaming before that. Maple, before Arc Nights, I was doing Blue Archive. Blue Archive was the first game I covered. Yeah, I covered that game. I still get views on those videos.
Is everyone seated? The court is now in session. The verdict is guilty.
Anyways, good night, guys. So catch you maybe on the weekend when you go back to work. All right, Sunflower. Appreciate you stopping by. What are those bars below your DPS's HP bar? Which character? Because 37 has 3 bars, or 3 different gauges, I guess you would say. So the little diamond is Moxie. 37 has a gauge that builds up. When that fills up, she does her follow-up attack, which is like the AoE drop down. Yeah, Eureka. It's specific to 37.
bubble.
37 is this blue girl here. She comes in 1.4 CN. I feel like if anything, people watching my stream, like my CN account, they're gonna be like, there's gonna be a lot of focus on 37 because everyone's like looking at this girl. I haven't really used my Black Dwarf because like I just don't have a team for her. While it's like my 37, I can put her on any team I want. Like that's why I like using 37 over Black Dwarf, because like she can just go anywhere. She can fit with anybody. Lilia plus 37 is looking. Yes, thank you. I gotta level up my Lilia. She's just sitting there. Look at that damage, bro. So, who would be worth saving for in your opinion? I hope 6 is also good. Can't wait for his arrival. Yeah, I'll be getting 6 when he drops. Shadow. So 1.2 has a lot of good characters in it. 1.2 has Poison Team. In the second half, and the first half has Tooth Fairy, which is good for crit teams. So a lot of people's teams will be complete in 1.2 because you're either going to go the crit way or the poison way, or you're going both depending on, you know, your luck. But yeah, 1.2 is going to be probably the more impactful banner for most people on global. It's a stacked patch. Now the question is how many bars will they make and use one character? Yeah, she has 3, so right, I guess to save up for 1.2. Yeah, 1.2 is like a major patch. It's like that was like 1200 healing on the source. That's really good healing. Do you recommend free to play / low spender to pull Sotheby for Changeling, or is it too risky to go for another character? So if you already have going odd banners only. Oh my god. Yo, B Gandalf, XB Gandalf X, thank you for the follow. If you already have Sotheby, then it's good to go like for Changeling because you would have had enough time if you already have her. If you have to go in on a Sotheby banner, then it's a little different because like if you go in on a Sotheby banner, depending on how long it'll take, you should be able to save up pity. But now if you lose it, I can't help you. But if you were to get Sotheby, like if you already have Sotheby, if you get Sotheby today, you should be able to save up to get her because Changeling is on the second half of 1.2, so it is possible. But like, you know, it's possible. It's possible. I'm not even sure what your team is called. You just threw it together. You have I can complete content. Are you not gonna save for Pickles, Cordago? I'm getting Pickles. I'm getting Pickles on my free-to-play account. Pickles is pretty much guaranteed there because I lost a 50-50 on the A-Night banner, so Pickles is guaranteed on free-to-play. I wonder what if you make Dora your first Insight 3? Unfortunately, Dora can't become an Insight 3, but it would be nice. Well, everything's accelerated, but you usually get about like 35 pulls a month. So it takes 2 months to get 70 pity, basically. Not counting like events and stuff. Your alt is skipping 1.2, going odd banners only. Well, yeah, your alt account, sir, doesn't need any of those characters there. If it was possible, people would Insight 3 Eagle. Yes, they would. Do you think it's possible to save for both units at 1.2, or are we going to need to choose one? Is it because of the reduced duration of the patches, or does it really matter in this case? Yeah, it's like timing. It's timing and like it depends on like the type of free-to-play player you are. Like if you were to have the $5 pack, I'd say it's a lot more feasible. But without the $5 pack and, you know, like saving, it's really more based on luck because of the duration too. You know, like I'm not gonna say like, oh, you have to get the $5 pack to play the game. But like with the amount of time, 1.2, like if you didn't already get the characters that you wanted, like it's definitely possible to save up, you know, for everything in 1.2. But also if you have that little bit of extra luck, it makes it way easier. Resonate Craymanics is important, but it's also like one of the last things you can work on. Because, you know, it's like base stats. Like the insights unlock passes of your character. Resonate is like your stats, like kind of gearing your stats towards a specific way. That's kind of like the icing on the cake for a character. You're on 55 pity. You lost Portrait 1 Centurion before this. You lost. Oh, okay, so you have it guaranteed. You would Insight 3 Eagle in a heartbeat. Yeah, big upgrade, second to Insight. Very important though. But yeah, it's just like getting both characters on 1.2. Like I could not. It would be so hard for me to just hop on a YouTube video and be like, all right guys, so 1.2 is a very, very strong banner. I advise you to get both characters in that pack. Because like, bro, most people can't do it. That's why like, I'm kind of like, it depends on how you started your account. If you're going for Poison Team, then like, you know, if you went for Poison Team, you got Sotheby and you want Changeling, focus on getting Changeling, you know, because you're building for Poison Team. You might have to, you know, skip out on Tooth Fairy, but you still have another healer that you can use. If you're going all in for crit, if you're going all in for reality damage, and you don't have any, you have no plans for Poison Team as a secondary, make sure that you get Tooth Fairy. You know, it just depends on how you build yourself. Because there's gonna be more characters down the road. You know. 1.2 is Changeling and Tooth Fairy. Yeah, it's gonna be Tooth Fairy then Changeling. So just to confirm, is it always 70 pull pity for the banner, or is it 70 pull pity for a 6-star? You can actually get 140 pulls for 1 unit. Rickers, yes. If you're that unlucky, it could possibly take you 140 pulls. Thing is, 1.2 drops and CN hits 1.6. It'll be revealed that one of the 1.2 banners gets a rerun, and suddenly people's strategy changes. And it was 1.5 and 1.6 might even have power creep. This is true because the units in 1.5, who's hitting me up crazy on? Okay. What was I looking at? Oh, somebody had sent the characters. Okay, so the characters that are coming in 1.5. So you got Lucy, who somebody had said it. I can't remember if it was Vaughn. Said that she looks like a robot straight out of Atomic Heart. You know, so you gotta, I mean, if you're into robots, you know, this is all for you because they put hips on her and, you know, a place where a chest would go. Like, they gave her, like, I don't know why they gave her, like, a chest like that. But, hey, if you're into robots, this is for you. And then they got this guy, Enigma, which looks pretty cool. So, he looks like he would be either a spirit or an intellect character. Just the way... Actually, no, we already know the she's gonna be a spirit character. I can't remember what he's gonna be. Sir, if you can remind me. She can have my Atomic Heart. Bring back Lucy. Hey, you're robust. That robusty, bro. Yeah, she robust. Oh my god, bro, y'all are some fools. Neurons activated. Why did Enigma remind me of Forget Me Not? Yeah, a little bit, like the brother. I need Lucy, you don't understand.
In my own. This way, it could be found. Promise. Don't forget to come visit me.
What elements? I just know the first one's gonna be Spirit. I know Lucy's gonna be Spirit. I can't remember what Enigma is. He's his irrelevant cousin. Play that Zap and Roger. Computer love. Computer love. Let me change her oil. Bro, y'all are some degens, bro. So as soon as that drops, we'll go for it. Yeah, we gotta see what the character's gonna be like. Plans change. P5 Lucy, forget every banner. You even cleared all story, even hard mode with Soda BB Kieran and Eagle for 1.2. Oh yeah, Eagle is so good. You want Schneider? Yeah, I have no idea when Schneider's coming, you know. It'd have to be something special because, like, you know, if you paid attention to the story, it's really hard for Schneider to be a character, but you go from something cool looking 36 to the ugly robot. Well, I personally think that 6 looks like a NPC. So like, you know, I'd be slandering the 6, but like I think 6 looks like an NPC to 37. I don't see you using Centurion. Is there a reason, or do you just have better units for other units? On my main account, on my main account where I have Centurion, I don't use her, not because she's bad. Like, okay, well, there's a couple reasons why I don't use her. One, I like the dot team, and she's not a dot character. Two,
Let's play peekaboo. I will help you.
I kind of just leveled her up last, and so like I just haven't gotten to her because there's just, I mean, honestly, it's just because I just haven't gotten to her. Like, really, like, everybody has seen Centurion though too, right? So like I just don't have a need to work on a character that like everybody is seeing, but like resources are a problem. So like I worked on, like, you know, the poison team because like a lot of people were curious about that, you know, and then I worked on Eternity because like I wanted a mineral DPS. Like, everybody and their mama knows what Centurion can do, so like just kind of like as a character, like I'll work on Druvis before I work on Centurion because like just everybody knows what Centurion does. Yeah, dot teams are really fun. You have an alt account that's saving to P5 him, using only the free characters to clear the 6 layers. I know, Nessa. I know you love 6, but he looks like an NPC. Trying to screw her bolts in, bro. Y'all are on something. This man said Rob anal, bro. Like, how 6 look like NPC? All right, let me go to where he looks.
What did you say?
And it's just because like 37 is a focus, but I'll show you.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Sophia Dubles, thank you for the follow. Stargazer, thank you for the follow. Swiss Life 302, thank you for the follow.
You don't drink this every day.
Everyone will love the blue bubble god.
Made up your mind?
What did you
Okay.
say, Stars?
Let me finish this up and then we'll look. One question: how good is A Knight for future versions? A Knight is a solid character. He gets better with a Psychube coming in 1.4. Like, one of his main things is that he just doesn't get extra damage against a lot of the enemies. And he's more of like a cleave AoE character than a single target, right? So that's just how his kit works. But he gains tons of moxie. And he can ult a lot. But he's more of like, you know, AoE character than a single target character. So some people think he's like really weak, but he cleaves. He's really good at cleave. Oh god. Yeah, he just doesn't have the plainest bonus.
Time to check my calculation.
Lucy might be a support for him. True. With Lucy being a robot, might be. I'm gonna hardwire Lucy's circuits and give her an overload, bro. Y'all are crazy.
No more wishes to me.
Your mechanophilia mind goes burr for, bro. Y'all are some degens. A Knight buff when killing with ultimate is really crazy. It's sad it's not that easy to get that with him. Yeah. You're glad 6 is an easy skip because you'll need to save for Lucy.
It's gonna break.
Is that well, it's not that I'll say 6 is an easy skip. His kit's really interesting. His kit's really interesting.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Because he gives out a random buff, and then he can apply debuffs to the enemies, and then gets extra damage. Gets extra damage to the enemy with all the debuffs, but he is a single target character on most of his abilities, right? But he gives a set, like he gives a random debuff within the pool, so we have to see what the random debuffs are.
Did anybody get hurt?
Are you a rational member?
Lucy the robot? Yeah, Lucy's the robot.
Good idea.
And then 6.
To the world of numbers.
Mabel's like, well, what are you talking about? All these numbers. 6, 37, the fuck? It is so it is so weird talking about characters with numbers. It's like, wait, what? Is 37 a DPS or a support? Yes. Oh, Sarah said the same thing. Yeah, yes. Like, that is the answer to that question.
The trance of the wireless source for sure.
Like, I can't give you a definite answer.
Who ate beans?
Came back into Lucy talk. You got Eternity. Oh, you came back into the Lucy talk. Oh, over on Twitch, there being a bunch of degens. So is 37 like an Anna and Lee or more niche? She's more niche. She doesn't like. What's the best way to explain her? So when 37 ults, she gives 20% extra attack to everybody, with 2 stacks of this of a buff that she gives. And when you take a turn, it takes it away, then it becomes 10%. That is the most supportive that she does. When a character does a follow-up attack, then she gains her Eureka stacks, and she can do a follow-up attack. She can go from being a DPS, she can go from being a support character, you know, giving the attack, ulting that doesn't really do any damage, to then being a DPS because, like, you know, she could just crit her Genesis damage and just do lots of damage and stuff like that. She wants teammates to provide confusion and ones that need extra actions. You need those. Applies to be a DPS, benefit from an attack buff. Yeah. She's quite literally asking for both Tooth Fairy and Lilia. She's so demanding. Yeah, she wants a lot. Yo, Aspen Pop 45, thank you for the sub. Got Eternity, Anna Lee, and Balloon Party. Should you reroll for Centurion or just stay? JV Clarence, that is a perfect team right there. Eternity, Anna Lee, and Balloon Party is a really good team. Do not reroll that for a Centurion. It is not worth it. I have my homeboy Death Gun. He got an account with a Centurion, but he also has an Eternity and Anna Lee account. He loves that account way more. Like, Centurion looks good, but ult-wise, her ult is trash compared to, like, Anna and Lee's. Like, but yeah, you would definitely want Eternity, Anna and Lee account. Yo, Galaxy, congrats on your I2 character. It's gonna be a big upgrade if you haven't been using, if you haven't used an I2 character yet. I2 is very noticeable for most. I'm still doing good time. Oh, the sources. The source is really good. Easy heals. Easy heals. And I don't even have her fully built. Her ult should have been a giant heal. Yeah, I wish she would have, like, I wish she would have. That way her Moxie would have had a lot more usage. I mean, I guess giving her an attack is okay. Like a strong single target attack. But yeah, a big heal would have been really nice. Considering its ult design was... what if it... Her ult was not that great. Her ult's not that great. You have 2 reroll accounts. Lilia, A-Knight, and Pocket. And Regulus, Annalie, and... New Babel. Which one did you take? I take the second one, because you can run Regulus with Anna and Lee and any survival character, or your Miss New Babel, and that'd be a team right there. Anna and Lee is just a universally really great buffer. She's an upgraded Sonetto, right? But she does a lot of damage too. She's not necessarily needed, she's just a really solid character. Yeah, Babel gets better with upgrades, yes. Let me get some water. Be right back. Let this just go on auto. Bro, y'all have no idea how bad I need auto to come into the game. So that way I can look at chat, not have to worry about like minuscule things. Like, of course, harder battles I'll need to manually play. But like, being a streamer, I needs auto, bro. Yo, Ticulus Cage, thank you for the follow. Buy the reduced price stuff before you do the casket, but you will eventually want to buy the casket. And it leaves 99% of the budget when it's a her ult. It would be cool if they have a character that has a card to change its moveset to a heal or a DPS moveset. They do have cards that when you upgrade it to the second level go from like an attack to a debuff, right? So I could see that as something because they have, like I said, they have cards that change when you level them up, so it could be something. What do you think of Click? Do you think he could be a good DPS? Let me look at Click's kit because I don't have his kit memorized in my head. Oh, right off the bat, he's Spirit, so he's going to be limited in a lot of content, just like A-Knight. But, he does have some interesting things in his kit, but because he's a Spirit character, he's going to be limited in a lot of content. Just like A-Knight. So I'm not saying he's bad, it's just you're going to have to, like, wait the same as A-Knight. It's like 1.4 to get a Psychube that allows him to do a lot more. You can always just use Psychubes that heal and you use an AoE ult. This is true. Hello, Mr. Streamer. Are there any good teams for Door, TTT? There's really good. They're my fave, but I'm struggling to use them because of low rarity stats. Ticklish Cage, you can use what is called a Necro Door team with any of your 6-star or whoever your DPS is. You use Door with Necrologist, and basically you rotate ult, and then you just use any DPS, and you keep going with that. And it's a really, really good team. Putting a lot of work in today on the CN account. So we got Eagle built. Yeah, level her. I already know that. Ugh, that 200k is gonna hurt. We got our 2 healers. Gotta level up my Black Dwarf. Eagle be Cure and Bloom. Gotta level up my Lilia too.
Don't be in and out. You're bugging me.
But that'd be too many characters. I'll have to work on Lilia a little bit later.
Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Like sitting here debating who I want to use. I think we'll just work on just door, chair, and dresser go for your team. Yeah, bro, I think they do, bro. They're really good characters. Really solid characters. Making a Lilia Voyager team now. Got lucky on the pulls. Yo, congrats. Is this event just farming that one stage until you get enough points? Is it costing me stamina? I got those clears as I used more stamina, Maple. So no, it doesn't cost stamina to use the tickets. By using my stamina, I got the tickets. I think it was like every 100 or something like that. I got one.
Are you a rational member?
Did you save your stamina jars for the 1.1 event? I think most, like, a lot of people are saving it, but most people used it to like level up their characters to kind of rush like surface. So like it's okay if you already used it. That 1.1 event looks like the 1.4 event. From when I looked back at some of the others, the 1.4 event seems really fun. It has like the bosses that they introduced. It has a lot going on. It's a really stacked patch.
Oh,
69. Oh, we do have 69 viewers on. We do have 69 on Twitch. Yo. You'll try leveling up after breaking time, are you? Hilarious, bro. It's cold. You laughing?
World of numbers.
Back from the grave? It's been like a year, brother. How you been? See, you also play R99. Cool game. It is a cool game. And yo, what's good, Kitten Cuts? It has been a while. I know I haven't been as consistent, but we have been consistent here. Loving the game.
Check my calculations.
Skipping window banner? Personally, guys, Like, y'all are all missing out. Like, Lamp is gonna be coming out in CN soon, and Lamp is gonna be a broken character. Gonna be one of the strongest like intellect characters in the game. So
It's time to say goodbye. Don't miss me.
Lamp needs P5. Hey, bro, if you can't afford the P5 for Lamp, then I don't know what to tell you. Lamp's gonna be broken. Wait, does true damage avoid element debuffs? Like if your element was weak? Yeah, Natsu. Genesis damage ignores everything, and it just does its damage. Window opens up a lot of opportunities. Oh my god. Damn, they all need the idea manual. Lamp a will only character along with Rug. Yo, Lost Cosmonaut, thank you for the follow. Yo, it's good. Yo, Crossrift, thank you for the Crossrift 13, thank you for the follow.
Play peekaboo. I will help you. Very good. Very good.
Just saying, bro. Lamp's who I'm going for. When is 6-9 coming up?
How welcoming.
Yeah, they got 37. They got 6. You gotta get 69. The true damage is OP. Yeah, true damage is a little ridiculous. Yeah.
Don't forget to come visit me. Are you a rational number?
And that's why 37 like. That's why 37 is such an interesting character, because like she can crit that true damage. You can't use Lamp without.
Play peekaboo.
IKEA's new Gacha game.
I will help you.
All I'm saying is, bro, if you put Lamp together with coffee table and couch,
Pretty sound.
amazing team. Amazing team, bro.
Are you a rational
6-9's gonna be a male and a female. Oh god, please no. Please no.
and divine? Rational.
Who's that,
I
Eagle?
will assist you to keep the battle under control.
The final did pretty sound.
What did you say?
You talking interior decorating? Oh, we're talking characters in Reverse 99. 'Cause, you know, they got some of those random characters.
Let's play peekaboo.
Like conjoined twins. Oh my god, bro. Y'all are ridiculous. Bro, this Genesis damage is crazy.
Rational. Troublesome.
This
I don't even have her maxed out yet, man. One, because like it takes a lot of materials.
Let's play peekaboo. I will help you. Dream this way. Snack time.
Yeah, what Sir said. Perfect answer. Make sure you're getting your insights. Don't just over farm it just to do it. Is Balloon Party better or Baby Blue? Balloon Party is a healer and Baby Blue is a debuffer, so they serve two different purposes. So you would like, you know, use them together.
Are you a rational number?
It's time to say
Good home piece. The Pickles. Yeah, Pickles is a good character. You know, but like he's, you know, another buffer, well, another support character that would go into that lane. So it's totally up to you if you want to use the character. Not necessarily necessary,
I have to say,
but a good character.
Stars Crier.
Welcome to
This building up my pity. If I just so happen to get a another 37, you know, I wouldn't be mad. Where am I, chapter 4? Question, what gives more value in global? Using crystal for pulling? Or is it to buy candy? Wait, what?
I am not afraid of you.
What is
You are just
more
a pile of
valuable
cards.
in global? Using crystal for pulling? Or using it to buy? Oh, for pulling characters or for refreshing? The refreshes are very expensive if you do it every day. So I mean, like, that's kind of like a whale question. I mean, like, I'd always say pulling is gonna be more beneficial to complete your team than using the candies. Like, they've been giving out tons of candy on global, so like, just use that. I haven't really suggested anybody to do refreshes because, like, it goes up by 30 every time. Baby Blue is mental debuffer, right? So either you want a reality or mental debuff, depending on your main DPS. Yeah, Maple. Yeah. My irrational number. Is it worth to do just like the first or maybe the second refresh a day? If you're gonna do a refresh, if you do your dailies, you get 90. The first refresh is 60, so it pays for it, and you'll still have 30 gems, right? But yeah, it's totally up to you guys. But like, we've just gotten so much energy. Plus, I'm balancing multiple accounts, so like, I just can't bother to refresh like that because I'm at a slower pace than a lot of you. But like, I guess if you just want more playtime, you definitely can. But you know, it's totally whatever is reasonable to you. Like, if you have the $5 pack, then you know, refreshes is fine. But like, if you're really wanting to maximize the amount of pulls that you can get, I wouldn't suggest refreshing, especially if you're free to play. Like, if you're free to play, you shouldn't be asking to like refresh like that, because like, that's just taking away from your pulls. And you want to maximize as many pulls as you can get. Yeah, but this one is hard, bro. This one is hard. Plus, I'm autoing it, but yeah.
Take the offensive.
That guy's big weakness. Just throw it on and it'll get distracted. Oh my god, bro. Y'all are dumb.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Yo, full 100% on Sim today? You're a monthly pass only? Yo, that's what's up, Grancy. Alright, we should be doing that follow-up attack next turn. Oh my god. Okay. And this is where it goes downhill. This is where it goes downhill. It was going so well. Hold on, let me manual it.
I am not afraid of you. You are just a pile of cards. So that's your idea. Where's the party start? Where is it?
The final demonstration.
The story begins with a battle.
It's just such a... I mean, like, if you have a control team, then it's fine. But I don't have a control team.
Sack time.
Yeah, Baby Blue just like no damage.
Numbers.
At least for me. Bro.
How welcoming. Huh.
It's just so
I will assist you
dumb.
to keep the battle under control. This is Eagle. Target found. The Eagle's eyes. Lord, take the offensive.
Oh, come on.
Hang in there.
Party planner.
A perfect argument.
Did anybody get hurt?
Here we go.
Hang in there.
Given that, the final demonstration. Are you a rational member?
Did anybody get hurt?
Welcome to the world of numbers.
Is Celebi worth building? If you're going into poison, for sure. Might do this one just in case. Why are we having connecting issues?
Given that, forward. Form visible ball.
Oh, I didn't think that was gonna hit that hard.
Party planner.
It could be found. Given that,
With the sturdy, we should get the AoE.
Did anybody get hurt?
intersect and evolve.
Ooh! That crit! That crit!
Rational member.
Oh my god, that crit came in clutch. Alright, just chill, just chill, just chill. Chill, bro. Dog, bro. Hey. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
The final demonstration could be found.
Chill out.
Welcome to the world of numbers. Time to check my calculation.
There we go. We got it. We got it.
Okay.
Have you been playing CN since 1.0? If you have, has the game gotten more interesting by the patch? No, I actually haven't played since 1.0. I played in 1.3, but the game has gotten much better since 1.0 because they made a lot of like increases. Like they added the max because there was a lot less stamina. They added a lot of quality of life changes into the game from 1.0. The game's gotten better since then significantly because like a lot of people were not happy. And they listened and they made a lot of improvements. Yo, what's good, Taz? Okay. Somebody asked about Medicine Pocket. Medicine Pocket doesn't really need to pair with anybody. She kind of goes with like anybody who wants a she's just a really solid healer. I mean, he is just really, or they're really solid healer. They are a really solid healer.
Reload. This way?
Saw an auto button? That was added in 1.4.
Bigger than mushrooms. Everyone will
Yeah, Natsu, that stage is ridiculous. You just get stunned. Gotta finish chapter 4. Hard and start on new event. I'm doing good. You know, I'm saying, PJ, I gotta be careful, bro.
Are you around?
Yeah, they added it 1.4, so hopefully it comes soon.
There's a bubble.
It's made me very lazy.
I said hello.
It's made me very lazy.
That's a good idea. What did you say? Promise.
Yeah, I gotta grind my other accounts, but I'm trying to put a lot more focus onto CN because there's just like a lot of stuff going on. A lot of good stuff on the CN version. 37, yes, she. Like my 37 has a lot of crit, and I don't even have Tooth Fairy. She's like at 80 or 90% crit, so she'll crit everything she can.
Where's the party star? Where is it? The story begins with a bad adult who did this first, and that at last.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
I remember when I was first playing this, somebody was like, "Yo," they're like high, and they're like saying that 37 ult, and they're like, "Okay, that's a little trippy there."
Form is a bubble.
We'll get this one eventually.
This is where we found.
Let's play.
I don't know if you saw this stage, but like you see the counter damage did
There's a bubble.
like 500.
Love the blue button.
Counter goes through all of this crap, which is why when I did this with the Fool, it was very easy.
I will assist you to keep the battle under control.
The party planner.
That was a strange amount of damage that they just did. Yo, what's good, Papa Dar video?
That could be the idea.
Hope 1.4 can come out around December?
I said hello.
Bro, what?
There's a bubble.
Man said December? Yeah, it's November now. What are you talking? You want 3 patches in a matter of 2 months? You wild, bro. You wild. There's no way. There's no way I can condone that, bro. Like, there's no way. He's like, you know what? Screw it. Throw all the banners on there, bro. Bro trying to have 1.2 this weekend. Man said just put every single banner up right now. Just throw them all up. I'll get everybody.
Mission accepted.
So I don't care. Make everybody available. If you can't get it, too bad. I don't want peace. I want problems. Man said he wants problems. I want everything now.
Break it, break it, break it, break it.
Yo, the realest one, thank you for the follow. Aru 12, thank you for the follow. Radical 6, thank you for the follow. Look for 1.5 by next week.
Planner. The story begins.
1.1 comes like literally within a week.
And that at last.
haven't even finished chapter 3. Yeah, bro.
Break it. Break it.
Yo, what's good, Dorillus One? Somebody asked something about the game. Do you think the game will pop off? I feel like the devs really put a lot of heart and passion into this. They fixed a lot of things again from CN. The game is in like the top 10 on Bilibili over there. I think they did the advertising really well. Like, I have tons of friends who've told me they've seen ads for the game. I think their ads are, you know, not like those cheap, crappy ads you see. So advertisements are well, games received well, had a good launch. No issues logging in and stuff like that on the launch. So I think they had a very successful launch.
Break it. Break it.
Oh, you know what? I just realized I need to start it with the right character. Yeah, this stage is dumb too. This one gives me the extra follow-up damage, but like, this one will give me more damage on the single target attack. This one will boost my damage after ulting, but it's only ult damage, which I don't do ult damage. So it looks like this is gonna be, it's for the follow-up attack. It's still the best one to use for her.
Who ate beans? It could be found given that.
Should be fine.
Are you a rational number?
Yeah, there we go.
Form is above all.
Get that damage, bro. Not like Arknight's ads? You mean not like Dislight ads or AFK Arena ads or all of those I mean most Lilith game ads are terrible. But yeah. True damage gonna be bro, Nazi, you really been looking at 37, bro. You're like this is ridiculous. Oh my god, 3200 crit. Not the Dislight, bro. The Dislight ads be ugh. Lucky sipping on gin and juice, bro. I wish, bro. This is that water, not Russian water. This is just regular water. Hold on real quick, guys. I got a phone call.
Looks like it could be found. Welcome to the world of numbers. It could be found. Are you a rational number? Uh-huh. It could be found. Time to check my calculation. Form is above all.
Is everyone seated? The court is now in session. The verdict is guilt.
Describe regular water. Well, you know, people have like sparkling water. They have infused water. They have you know, a lot of different ways people will consume water.
You are just a pile of cards.
It's like 4 AM, your brain wasn't thinking. You said December.
Your idea. What did you say? Don't forget to come visit me.
Said you gotta watch some guides. I'm sure there are some important things to know. Yes, Cosmonaut, I have a lot of great things on my YouTube. You can check out a lot of stuff. I have a lot of good things on my YouTube. You see catching cheap crappy ads? Genshin be having some interesting ads too. What really gets me on the Genshin ads, like if it didn't take forever to open up my Genshin, I would literally make a Genshin ad. But it'll be like, there's 2 streamers who normally do the ads because they're just all of a sudden really, really popular now. they'll be like, oh my god, guys, look at this bridge. Now, I could walk across the bridge like a normal person. This is in Mondstadt, right? Like, I could walk across the bridge like a normal person. Or I can use this really cool character, Kaya, to cross over the water. And this is really cool in Genshin, where you could just travel just like in unique and cool ways. So they're sitting there using Kaya. You know, you gotta wait a few seconds to walk a couple steps to cross the water, when like a sane person, you could have just walked across the bridge. But no. You want to show how to wait 6 seconds per cast to walk across this like insignificant part of water just because you can do it. Like, and like, yeah, and you're saying Kaya evolved when like there's other characters that could cross that water much better, but like it's just so dumb. Like, because if you actually play Genshin, you're looking at it like bro, what are you talking about? Like, just use anybody else. Another Genshin ads is where one of the gamers say Noelle shield heals. Noelle heals, but like nobody knows that unless they play the game. I mean, like, you could cross the water with I don't know. It's like an ad for someone who doesn't play the game. Are we gonna live? Yeah, because what's gonna happen is 37's gonna do her follow-up attack, right? And then we're gonna kill 2 of them. She's gonna crit it. I'm hoping she crits. She has very high crit, so she just needs to crit with the follow-up attack. Just crit. Oh, she didn't do as much of the other one. Oh no, the boss is here. Okay, we're not gonna beat this. Fuck. All right. Okay, let's see what we can do. I forgot the boss was there. Oh, it's kind of hard. So we're just gonna put random character here. I'm gonna take out Baby Blue because she's not really doing anything.
I got the whole jar of water.
We'll put Black Dwarf there just because a lot of people like to see her.
I also got my enemy's wishes in my own way.
Given that it could be found. Intercept and evolve.
Okay, that did a lot. So here we'll heal, and then we'll do another AoE. We'll just have 37 focus on damage.
Time to check my calculation.
Oh my god, bro. Just keep hitting 37.
It could be found, given that.
Alright, this should hit.
And evolve.
Saved us from that attack. Please tell me so. Are you serious, bro?
The final demonstration.
We'll do a counter.
Your idea.
Cycle the ult.
To the world of numbers.
Thing about Genshin as is just show when you just show actual gameplay of the gorgeous world, it's enough to captivate people to play. This is true. You could just show Genshin and you can get people. to show people the story. But, you know, they don't want to do spoilers, but...
It's gonna break.
Bro! There's so much damage.
I thought it was an academic debate.
Where's
Man.
the party star? Where is it?
As it's
There's so much damage.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first, and that at last.
Form is a bubble.
It's happening.
Okay, balloon party is gone.
It could be found.
Your ending is fate.
Are you a rational number?
It's happening. As it's done.
Given that.
That's so ridiculous, bro.
Time to check my calculations.
Be faithful to the choice of fate. Everything has its cause and effect.
Rational. The final demonstration. of perfect
I'm not gonna do enough damage.
Welcome to the world of numbers. Intersect and divide.
Oh, come on. Yo! That's what I'm talking about, baby! That's what I'm talking about, bro.
It could be
Support DPS, by the way.
calculation.
Oh my god, she did so much damage. That's support DPS, by the way.
Sure.
Oh my. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, that was difficult. When the auto won't cut it? Yeah, there are times.
Let the helium fill your pulmonary lobe.
Yeah, after 37 uses her ult, that's why I saved up the skill. Because after 37 uses her ult, her next skill gets 100% extra bonus damage. So like, and she can crit the Genesis, you know, she can crit the Genesis damage and all that, bro. So like, yeah.
Uh-huh.
This is hard mode of 4. This is 4 hard mode. She looks great.
Try this.
Yeah, 37 is... When it's 1.1 Seek, it's gonna be in a week. Yeah, this is chapter 4 heart.
Be faithful. Your ending is fate.
Given that.
Everything has its cause and effect.
Oh, I didn't realize that I still have Black Dwarf in here. Well, I guess people get to see her abilities. I'm gonna check on my kid. I'll be right back.
Uh-huh.
It's happening.
Form is a bubble. The final
happy. That's your idea.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
The story begins with a
Yeah, this one might be a little easy.
this first, and that at last.
Bad boss to auto?
What's happening?
We'll see.
Break it, break it. It's gonna break. It's gonna break. Welcoming. Welcoming.
Made it to your mind. You don't drink this every day.
It's happening.
Intersect and evolve. Hilarious.
Alright, she's dead. See, this is... What's crazy is on my lower rarity account, it's much easier because of,
Try this.
you have to beat the specific parts, so I'll definitely probably lose this.
Intersect and evolve.
Red party planner.
Your ending is fake.
Let's see how we can do it.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first, and that at last. Did anybody get hurt?
He just hit the crap out of her.
Professional.
Just let Black Dwarf ult.
Be faithful to force the fate.
Here we go.
Everything.
'Cause then she can
has
heal.
Cause and effect.
Ooh, she crit too. That's a good heal. That was a crit heal. Alright, here we go. Now we have the follow-up attack for 37.
A final demonstration.
That.
It could be found. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Miss New Battle in the Pool seemed like it's gonna be. Yeah, GG, he kinda hitting the crap out of me. There we go.
Round.
There's still gonna be a second phase though. So we have to be careful. As long as we can stay healed up.
The story begins
Even though it's
with a bad
looking
adult
kind of
who did
bad.
this first, and that at last.
Alright, she has 30. She shouldn't take as much damage. Yeah, she took only 700.
Your ending is fake.
Could be found.
Everything has a cause and
Definitely
effect.
taking more turns than it needs to.
Time to check
This
my
might
concentration.
finish him off. Nope, just short. Oh, that sucks. This might kill Black Dwarf.
As it is.
Wow.
Hope I remember how.
Oh, we did beat it. Oh, we had a second phase. 76,000. Just did. Would Pickles be good for your account? You have Eternity, Medicine Pocket, Soneto, and also you only have 20 pulls and you have guaranteed 70 pulls saved for free to play. You can definitely use Pickles if you want. To replace your Soneto. Or you can save for 1.2 and get the crit healer. Gacha Addict Cody, thank you for the follow. And Akashi Ford, thank you for the follow. I don't know if I said anything. Yeah, we got it though.
I have to say.
I need to get 2 more so I can get that. Come on, just give me another 37, bro. Another apple.
Greetings, madam. I'm here.
Another apple. Yo, Bad Galls, thank you for the sub.
Hi, I'm here. I'm Alien C.
Chapter 5 hard mode. I don't know about that. Really don't know about this. That was hard mode.
Let the helium fill your pulmonary lobe.
Should probably make a disclaimer for any would Pickles be good questions, and the answer would always be if you can afford it. Yeah, true. It is if you can afford it, because like you don't want to miss out on 1.2. Alexis, what? You finally got Voyager today? Yo, congrats, Canadian Moth. There'll be an 8-nighter haunting you and rerolls on the standard banner. They won't leave you alone. Bad Galls Poison Team. Poison Team I have on my main account. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting to build that poison. She should be able to beat this. Maybe. 2 healers. You finally exited reroll hell. Jesus. Some of y'all been living in that reroll hell. A little bit longer. But someone was talking about the Black Dwarf heal. If she has the right buffs, she can give herself like a 2k heal. But you have to cycle the right buffs on her to heal. I think it's the Mars buff you cycle on her. Yeah, I think it's Mars. You're happy just to get 3 copies of Charlie?
In my own way.
Yeah, a lot of people are going for Charlie.
That's your idea.
Are you a rational member?
You can focus on Melania and 230. Yo, you want Melania? Yeah, Chrono, this is my CN account. I'm just working on it. It's still a new CN account, but I'm just trying to work on completing everything. I have mostly Insight 2 characters with my 37 being Insight 3. So I'd say you could still do it with Insight 2. Just pay in mind, like, I'm not really using a real DPS. I'm using 37, but 37 is kind of... A lot of people think 37... some people will probably say 37 is not cracked. A lot of people in chat think that she's absolutely bonkers. You know, it just depends on who you ask. I think she's really good, personally. I think 37 is crazy, but It depends on who you ask. Because there's definitely a better way for me to use her, but she's kind of amazing.
World of numbers.
And on pulling for Melanie. Yeah, because of the true damage. The true damage does make her do. Oh, look at those crits, bro. 37 is extremely strong in a specific setup. Otherwise, she's alright. She's there. Yeah. If I had a crit setup, then she'd be. If I had a crit setup with her and Lilia, it'd be insane. But I don't. Yeah, the fact that she can. But then again, guys, I have a P2 37 because I got really lucky. So mine is kind of a monster. Because P1 gives her, when she enters battle, 40% crit rate. Like, she just gets a straight up 40% extra crit entering battle. Not including what you have on a on your resonance, not including what you have anywhere else, just straight up 40% on P1, which is why I got it. The second one just makes my follow-up do more damage, but P1 was, I was like, I have to get that for her. That's why she crits so much. Yeah. P1's very good because on her I3 she gets 20% extra crit rate and she's able to crit her Genesis damage. So P1 gives her another 20% crit rate. She's one of the few characters where like P1 is just amazing for her. Kind of like Black Dwarf kind of wants some portraits as well. Yeah, if you put Tooth Fairy, she gets 100%. She doesn't get any benefit from going over 100% crit rate, so she'll kind of just do well. Ooh, my headset's dying.
I have to say, Stars Crying.
A truly marvelous hypothesis. I hope the margin is wide enough to contain its demonstration.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
I needed that.
There are only a very limited number of them in the warehouse.
That was really good. I needed that. I actually needed those for Lilia, so. Yeah, I want to complete her resonate stats too. I gotta get that, but I'll get it. I'll get it. I just gotta focus everybody else because I went really hard in on getting her, and I leveled up Black Dwarf, so I gotta build a team around these two. And I have Eagle there as well to make up for it. But I have my Cure and Bloom for my Eagle. I have Black Dwarf and 37 gonna work with Baby Blue. And I have my healers here, so. And I also have DK too. And that, also Twin Sleep. Twin Sleep is really good too. So I have a lot of low rarity characters to help out as well. I think we're... Ooh, another summon. Come on, give me 37 right here. And G, thank you for the sub. Bro, not even close.
Hello, world.
We're over halfway. Yeah, so we're like almost to 40 pity, so. Aren't any bad units? Not really. When it comes to like 6 stars, I'm only gonna say 6 stars because like a lot of characters can become niche. When it comes to 6 stars, like the characters, like they're really good, especially if you like build teams around them. Some characters are more like universal, I'll say, and they can just be good in most situations, but there's not really like absolutely terrible characters when it comes to like 6 stars. There's just some that are really better than others. Sorry if you hear my kid. She's playing right now. Having the time of her life. But I do want to level her. It's just gonna cost a lot to get her up to 60. It's just way too much. But I do need to. But we'll probably, let me see, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna have to go. You thought some characters really need the portraits to be good? Not every character needs portraits to be good. There's more or less 5 stars, like, you know, Charlie that want portraits, but like Melania, a lot of people are saying like she needs P2 to be good. Like, no, like that's like P2 for her to be like, you know, S tier. At base, she's still really good. Yeah, the Bunny Knight. It's like, it's more or less what the character is good for. Like, because in a way, you could say, oh, well, 37 becomes... 37's only good with her portraits, but at base, she's really good, though. You know? Like, where you put her in the right team, 37's amazing. And that's the same for most characters. Like Lilia's really good once you put her in the right team, but would you call her trash? Right? No. Oh, you played CN too? Oh, okay. What portrait does Lilia need to become S tier? She becomes S tier with insights in the right, not necessarily portraits. Like I said, you don't need portraits on the 6 stars. It just makes them better, but you don't need them to be good. Her colors do, like her general theme with the blue and gold look amazing. The whole like Greek look she has, it does look really good.
Okay, but what does it mean to us? I mean,
what does it prove? Victory? I mean, what does it mean to us? What does it prove?
I have to say, Stars Criers are...
Yeah, from 1.1 onwards, yeah, I would say like the portraits started getting a little bit more like impactful. God, this is gonna take forever. But I have to go be a parent, guys, so I'll have to go from here. But it's been really fun. It's been a great time. Hit some new milestones on the account. So I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow will be Friday. I'll be able to stream that day. But guys, make sure to join the Discord if you haven't joined the Discord. There is a lot of people in there. Because if I'm not available, then I have a lot more people who can help answer questions. You see me put that in YouTube as well. But please join the Discord if y'all have questions. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I know I didn't play the main accounts, but I really wanted to get some good progress on CN because the reset is gonna be in 45 minutes. Anyways, guys, you lucky gamers, have